Alright people, y'all know at JusticeCon, some huge stuff was revealed and dropped. And I don't just mean, that clip from the Snyder Cut. But, if I talked about all the other stuff, that would be another video. But anyways, Zack Snyder showed a clip of, well, I already watched it live because I was watching the panel, so I have to watch it again. So if you like watching people do live first-time reactions, unfortunately, that's not what this is because I was watching the panel and he dropped it during the panel at JusticeCon. So, let's just get into it and then I'll talk more later. But you know why. I gave a sufficient excuse of why this is not my live first time watching this reaction. But let's do it anyway.
Assuming you're Alfred.
Alright, that was it. And you probably remember, before Justice League, the theatrical Justice League came out in theaters, and they were showing, trailers and stuff online, and teasers, there was a scene where Alfred, they showed the part of this clip where, the liquid in the glass was shaking, or the water was vibrating, because of the impact of Superman landing, or we couldn't see what it was because it was off screen, as it was here. But then they cut to a clip of Alfred talking to someone, and we didn't see who it was. But that was not in the actual movie because Joss Whedon and stuff cut all that out. But now we see fully here that it was Alfred talking to Superman, and that's what a lot of people assumed that it was when they saw a part of this scene that I just described in the trailers in the first place. That it was Alfred talking to Superman off camera. And this confirms that that is who it is. And, of course, this is the famed black suit Superman, right? It was trending on Twitter. This clip got a lot of traction. And we had heard before from multiple sources that, Superman was supposed to be in his black suit in the original version of the Snyder Cut. But, we all know why that didn't happen, right? To be fair, though, I did like what they were doing with Superman in Justice League, but of course I'm gonna probably like and enjoy this version of the Black Suit Superman 2 when the Snyder Cut is released next year. I mean, I'm not hating on this at all. Zack Snyder did say in the panel that, if I recall correctly, that Henry Cavill was wearing his regular blue and red Superman suit, but they did color correction to make it black for the movie. And I think he and the panelists, the girls who were hosting the panel, hosted the whole con, really, at least the first day, they were like, oh man, but I can see, if it's easier for you just to do some color correction, rather than spending the money to build a whole new black suit, that makes sense to me. I guess, although, I don't know, is it cheap? I assume it's cheaper just to go into your editing program and change the colors on something than to build the same suit twice. And also, how much time is Superman going to be spending in the Snyder Cut in the black suit? Is it just for one scene or most of the movie? If it's most of the movie, then I guess it would make more sense to put together or stitch a black suit. But if it's just for a little bit, they probably thought it was easier just to throw in some color correction. It's if Superman's only going to be wearing this suit for 5 minutes of a really long, 3 or 4 hour movie, instead of me spending the money to, put together a new one, we'll just do some color correction on the one he's already wearing. I understand why they didn't, build a whole new suit, if I got that correctly. He also said, Zack Snyder addressed rumors or theories that after he puts together his Snyder Cut, is he going to use some footage of anything that Joss Whedon shot in the theatrical version? And Zack Snyder was like, hell no. He said a lot of stuff, and it was very hilarious watching his colorful language and the way he said it. He was like, hell no, I'm not using any of that. And, the panelists the hosts thought that was hilarious as well. So this is going to be Zack's movie. I do think, though, that he is going to have to tinker with it. I don't think he's going to have to be using any of Joss's stuff. But I do think they're going to be modifying a little bit of it now for it to be. I think it's going to be broken up into chunks. And, times are a bit different now than they were when he was first making it. So I think they might be adding more stuff in there and changing stuff. to make it different now than it would have been if he had done it the way he wanted to originally in 2017. Because DC was in a different place back then, fans were in a different place back then than now. I think that the Snyder Cut we're getting now isn't going to be completely the way it originally would have been if he had never gotten kicked off the movie in the first place. But yeah, I mean, that's all he could show us. I mean, I understand why he can't show more. I mean, they have to like save other clips for trailers and teasers to do the marketing to promote the Snyder Cut when it's released. They can't show a bunch of stuff now, it's too early. And they don't want to show like the whole movie or series now anyway. They want to save something, you know, for you to watch it when it actually airs. They don't want to give away everything. Give away all the goodies that are in the basket. You got to buy the basket on HBO Max. So it makes sense to me, but it was cool. It's nice to see Henry Cavill Superman. They know that Henry Cavill Superman is gold mine for this Snyder Cut in this version of the DCU, and I assume for the DCU going forward, if they can work out those contract situations. But good stuff, good stuff. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like it on YouTube and subscribe to the channel because I appreciate your viewership, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.